Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. If you are visiting for the first time, then please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can receive the notifications as soon as the new video is uploaded by me. Guys, in this video, I will explain about logical functions. So logical functions are such where we specify a condition and the function returns the value either true or false. True means the condition is met and the false means that the condition is not met. These conditions we can specify through either of these three logics. Maybe a less than condition or a greater than condition or an equal to condition. So let's see how. I have a small data set here where I have mentioned 5 numbers. So let me check these conditions one by one. Whether the number mentioned here is more than 100 or not. So equal to this number is more than 100. The answer is false. Let me drag the formula. So where the number is more than 100, Excel is returning me true and everywhere else is false because whatever condition I have specified in the formula is not met. Let me show that to you again. So here I want to check whether the number mentioned here is less than 100 or not. So equal to this number is less than 100. So I am getting a true here. It means that the number I have chosen is less than 100. I am getting a false here because all three numbers are not less than 100. Either they are equal to 100 or more than 100. I can check one more condition here whether this number is equal to 100 or not. So equal to this number equals 100. I'm getting a false. I should get only one true here. And yes, I am getting only one true here because 100 is only equal to 100. So guys, now we know how we can check one condition in Excel. How we can check two conditions simultaneously in Excel that I will show. For that, we can use the AND function. Under the AND function, we can specify multiple criterias or multiple conditions and the formula will return a true if all the conditions are met. So let me show that how. For example, here I have two value series. Now I want to check whether series number 1 is more than 50 and series number 2 is less than 70 or not. So we will use a AND function here equal to and this is more than 5050 and the second condition this is less than 70. Close the bracket and enter. Let me drag the formula. So here Excel is saying true where both of the conditions are met. Let me show that to you once again. Now I want to check if my series number 1 is more than 70 and my series number 2 is less than 100 or not. So equal to and series number 1 is more than 70. Logic number 2 is series number 2 is less than 100. Yes or no. So here Excel is returning true where both the conditions are met and false where any one of the specified conditions is failing. Now guys, if we want to check if any of the specified conditions is met or not, for that we can use OR function. We can specify more than one conditions inside OR function and Excel will return me a true if any of the conditions specified is met. So let me show how. So let me change that to OR this as well. So here if I want to get a true if series number 1 is more than 50 and series number 2 is less than 70. So we will use OR function here. So equal to OR series number 1 is more than 50 or logic number 2 series number 2 is less than 70. Bracket close and enter. So here I am getting a true where any one of the specified condition is met. Let us try it once more. For that let me change the criteria. So series number 1 more than 50 and series number 2 is less than 50. So let me put the OR formula. So equal to OR this is more than 50 or this is less than 50. Drag the formula. So here at two places I am getting false because both of the conditions are failing. So guys, this is how you can use and or function to get the logical analysis. Now guys, I will tell you about the if function. If is one of the most important functions in Excel. First, I will explain you the logic how the function works. So if function has three segments. In the first segment, we will perform a logical test. Second segment is the value to be returned if the logical test is true. And the third segment is the value to be returned if the logical test is false. Now guys, I will give you a little demo. For example, this is my table and this is my criteria. My criteria is if the value is more than 75, then give red, otherwise give yellow. So let me put the function for you. Equal to if this value is greater than 75, then give me red, otherwise give me yellow. Close the bracket and enter. Let me drag the formula. I am getting the value as desired. Guys, you can also use if function with and or function. So let me show it to you how we can use if function with and function. Here I have two value series and here is my criteria. My criteria says if series number 1 is more than 50 and the series number 2 is less than 80, then give me red, otherwise yellow. So I will put formula here equal to if and this is more than 50 and this is less than 80. Close the and function, comma, then give me red, otherwise give me yellow. Close if function and enter. So guys, Excel is returning me red where both the conditions are met and yellow where any of the condition is failing. Now I will show how we can use if with or function. So here are my two value series as before and here is my criteria. So my criteria says if series number 1 is more than 50 or series number 2 is less than 50, then give me red, otherwise yellow. So we will put or function inside if function. So equal to if or this is more than 50 comma this is less than 50. Close the or function, then give me red, otherwise give me yellow. Close if function and enter. So Excel is returning me red where any of the condition is met and yellow when both the conditions are failing. Guys, we can also ask if function to perform a calculation instead of returning static values. So let me show how. Here I have a small example where I have my product wise sale for year number 2018 and 19. And here is my bonus criteria. The criteria says if sales in 2018 is more than 900 and sales in 2019 is more than 1200, then the branch is eligible for a high bonus, otherwise for low bonus. Here I have mentioned my bonus criterias for low bonus and for high bonus for every product combination. I want here Excel to return me the correct bonus amount. So I will write a if function equal to if and this is more than 900 and this is more than 1200, then for this the salesperson is eligible for a high bonus. So we look up this in this table and return me the value from column number 3. Close VLOOKUP, comma. Now we will define the value if false. So if the criteria is not met, then the branch is eligible for lower bonus. So we look up this in this table, column number 2 and exact match. Close VLOOKUP, close if and enter. Drag the formula and Excel is returning me the correct amount of bonus. Now guys, I will tell you about if error function. So if error checks the end result of every formula and return a specified value if the end result of a defined formula is an error. Here I have the same data set which I have used for if function, but in the bonus categories, these three categories are not defined. So whenever I will place a if function, these three categories will return a error. Let's see how. So equal to if and this is more than 500 and this is more than 1200, then we look up this within this table, column number 3, exact match, close VLOOKUP, then value if false. We look up this into this table, column number 2 and 0, close VLOOKUP, close if, freeze the table array here and enter. So I'm getting the amount of bonus which should be paid. But these three are returning an error because these are not defined in the table. So I can use if error function. So equal to if error. So if there is any error in this formula, then give me not defined and enter. So here I am getting not defined wherever there was an error. We can also ask the if error function to pick a value from a certain cell or to perform a certain function if the end result of the specified formula is an error. For example, if the bonus for other categories is 75, then we can ask the if error function to pick up the value from this cell and we are done. Now guys, I will tell you about sum if function. Sum if function returns the sum value of specified cells from a table array wherever a defined condition is met. So let me show how. Here I have a data set where I have multiple products with multiple colors. So how I can get the sum of sales product wise or the color wise. For this we will use a sum if function. So equal to sum if. The first segment is the range of criteria. So my range of criteria is this F4. On what basis sum if function should sum the values? Sum if function should sum the values based on this criteria and comma. On which column the sum function is to be performed? The sum function is to be performed on this column. So F4 and enter. So here I am getting the total sales value of dolls as 8588. So if I change it to some other product, I will get the values. Same thing we can do based on color. So equal to sum if my criteria range is this F4, my criteria is this, and the sum to be performed in this column F4 and enter. So here I am getting that the total sales value of green color toys is this and the blue color toys is this. Now guys, I will tell you how you can use sum if based on multiple criterias. For that we will use sum ifs function. Here I have my product sales with the color and the year. So I have three criterias to sum my sales. Now we will perform the sum function based on these two criterias. So equal to sum ifs. Here the point to be noted that the first segment is the sum range. My sum range is this F4 comma the range for criteria number 1 is this F4 and the criteria number 1 is this. Now the range for criteria number 2, which is the year, so this F4 and it should be checked for this value. Close the bracket and enter. So here I have my sales data for these two criterias. Let me show that once more. For example, now I want to get my sales number based on three criterias. So how can I do that? So I will use a sum ifs function equal to sum ifs. My sum range is this comma my criteria range 1 is this. Excel should look for the product. My criteria range 2 is the year comma Excel should look for the year and my criteria range 3 is the color and Excel should look for the color. Close the bracket and enter. Let me select it 1 2 and 3 and the number is here. Now guys, I will tell you about COUNTIF function. The COUNTIF function is as same as of SUMIF function, but instead of the sum, it will return you the count of number of cases. For example, if I want to see that how much times remote helicopter appears in this list, so I can use a COUNTIF function equal to COUNTIF, count in this range and count this, enter. So Excel is telling me that remote helicopter is appearing 4 times in this array. Guys, if I want to count number of cases based on multiple criterias, I can use COUNTIF function. For example, if I want to count number of cases based on these 3 criterias, I can use COUNTIFs function. So equal to COUNTIFs. My criteria range 1 is this, criteria is this, then criteria range 2 is the year, so this, and the criteria is this, and criteria range 3 is the color, and the criteria is blue. So enter. So I'm getting 1. It means that this combination appears only once in this table array. Guys, here I will end my today's episode. I think you must have liked it and learned something from it. If yes, then please like the video, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can receive the notifications. Guys, I will take a leave now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and see you in the next video.